One of my friends just got laid off from Meta. He's feeling terrible about it. This friend of mine did not know I have not had my full-time salary for the last 6 years. You should try visualizing yourself in my situation. What if you don't get your full-time salary for 6 months? 6 months, yes. Most of us will go berserk. We will go crazy. In my case, it has been 6 long years. It sounds very harsh, but let me tell you from my own experience that these are better times to get laid off as compared to 5, 6 years back when you were in a lockdown situation. It was a choked scenario. You could not get out of your homes, and vegetable prices were soaring, and your bank accounts were depleting. To this friend of mine and to those thousand others who have just lost their earning sources and jobs ahead of Christmas, I have my living experience to tell you. Look at me. Do you see a case of mental health in me? You don't. There are many factors behind the resilience that I have. And I have been trained in a very military-like environment in my childhood. People like us are stoic because of the background training that we have received back in our childhood. But Man's Search for Meaning, this book by Viktor Frankl, has a very interesting line. The author is describing his days during the concentration camps, and he says that nothing can take away this last freedom from the man, the freedom to choose one's decision on a given moment. In the concentration camps, people were unsure about their future. Nobody knew whether they will survive when they are getting out of the camps. But in the same camp, there were people who were consoling other inmates, who were giving their last loaf of bread. They were trying to cheer up others while they themselves were not certain of their own survival. The author says, and I found it very beautiful, that there is one thing, this freedom is something which nobody can take away from you. The last of the freedom, he says, freedom to choose your action on a given event or situation. So if this is your toughest scenario, you still have that freedom to choose how you react. Things will happen. If they don't, we'll work out something. In the worst case, we will borrow money. The worst case, we will beg. But we have to live. This idea of survival, this is why I gave you the example of Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning.